So the big story for the market street yesterday was MTN, Nigeria's largest telecom company by market cap. When you come to the market, that's a better way to price you. These are the basic statistics within that we have right now, and you may need to put this in mind. MTN was listed yesterday at 90 naira per share. Total shares listed 20.354 billion. Ordinary shares, it was listed under the ICT sector, but a subsector was created which is called the telecommunications sector, which is a new one on the market. And that's what the stock exchange chief, Oscar Onyema, told us, that interview in about a minute from now. Ticker symbol is MTN. Volume traded yesterday, 5.5 million. Value of trade, 450 million naira. Market cap, 2.015 trillion naira. That's pushing the Dangote Cement to the second position. And the closing price at the doorstep of 100 naira, 99 naira to be precise. We're looking at today's trading day for MTN. We'll talk about that towards the end of the program and try to see the early moves on this telco giant. So let's take a listen to Oscar Onyema. We had a very short interview with him at the end of the very big day for the NSE yesterday. He says he's taking about 5 years to chase MTN and get it listed. So what is the way forward and where do we go from here? And what does it really mean for the marketplace? Let's take a listen to Oscar.
How many years did it take and how much work was that?
I imagine it took about 5 years, a lot of work, talking with the company, talking with policymakers and the like, So we're very pleased that the company came, enthusiastically, and they worked very hard with the exchange and other regulators and other stakeholders to make today a reality.
I'm sure this is big. This is about $5 billion.
Yes, it's a major listing, major.
For 2019.
Right.
Listing MTN on the premium board means a lot of corporate governance issues and all of that. How do you feel about it?
They went through the process, our corporate governance rating system, which is based on about 3 dimensions, if you will: self-assessment, then stakeholder assessment, which is independent. Then the directors have to do a fiduciary awareness test. So the directors actually did very well. They scored over 80%. And then the expert multi-stakeholder group that brings all of these stats together and makes some sense of it. So they've gone through the necessary things in order to meet the standards to be on the premium board.
For the Nigerian Stock Exchange, what does it really mean moving forward?
It's a landmark listing. It's a listing that I believe will catalyze other listings. When they eventually do their IPO, it will be a landmark IPO that will really impact millions of Nigerians that would then have access to this company. And for me personally, I've always said that I want people to remember me as the guy that worked so hard to create durable wealth for millions of Nigerians. So it is through these types of listings that you can reach millions of Nigerians and begin to democratize wealth in the country.
Well, and with this kind of equity cap moving up, where do you see the contributions if you get more of telcos such as this on the exchange in terms of the market's contribution to the GDP?
As you know, the telecom industry accounts for a little over 9% of GDP. And one of the things we've been working very hard on is how to diversify the market capitalization of the exchange such that it reflects more of the diversification you have in GDP numbers. So bringing in more of the telcos will help us to do that, in addition to all the positive things it will do for that industry and for the capital markets.
And in terms of market deepening, the variety of stocks available on the exchange, would there be a special segment created for telecommunications?
There is already a subsection that we created today for telecommunications under the ICT industrial categorization.
Who's next?
Good question. So I think MTN has thrown the challenge out to the rest of the big four. We will continue to work with them. Stay tuned.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.